What's up, guys? And this from the Strong Family Money Show. Here is your Monday tip of the day. So I was thinking back. So everyone's in this lockdown. Everyone has their kids at home. I know in our house, all of the time is spent trying to find things or suggest things for our kids to do, right? So that they're not in front of the TV all the time, so that they're not on whatever their tablet or whatever. So I was thinking, well, what did we have when we were younger? That they don't have now, right? And it popped into my head that I'm 43, we had a lot more imagination back when we were younger. I remember going in the backyard with my brother and sister, and we would literally play with chairs that we turned upside down, and a bunch of sticks and whatever, right? And we were out there until nighttime, and we come in sweaty. We'd play soccer in the backyard, in our little tiny backyard, because we didn't have, cartoons only came on at a certain time. We didn't have all these electronic devices to keep us entertained. So the only thing we can do to not go crazy and not have our parents, put the smack down on us because we were getting out of hand, was we went outside and we used our imagination to find things to do to keep us entertained. And as a secondary benefit, we got a lot more exercise that wasn't formal. So we did a lot of running around in soccer and be all sweaty. And we didn't. It wasn't really planned exercise, but we did it because we were having fun and we had to do something to keep ourselves entertained, so we wouldn't go crazy and get in trouble. So anyway, cultivate and instill your imagination that you had as a child into your children, so they have other tools available to keep themselves entertained, and they may find something of interest to do with their imagination, and they can get a little more exercise in the meantime. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you guys later. What's up, guys? On the National Strong Family Money Show. This is your Wednesday tip. I think I'll post this Wednesday. Anyway, I apologize in advance to all the doctors out there listening to this, but do doctors have your best interest in mind? I think if you're thinking that, then you're putting the onus on the wrong person. You should have your best interest in mind. You should be worried about your health the most. You should be doing things to improve yourself and not put it on the doctor that you see every once in a while and when you have a problem to take care of your health. My wife and I talk a lot about how the older generation, older than us, they, at least in our experience when we hear, they don't question the doctor, they don't ask questions, say you're wrong. And we say, doc, what about this? Or we don't think that's, what do you think, right? So we have, it could be the Google generation or whatever, but we understand that, yes, you go to the doctor, you have heart surgery, right? He is the expert, right? And you probably have if you have a gunshot wound, it doesn't matter what you Googled, they're gonna fix you, right? But just general health in general, you should be able to navigate that whole thing on your own, come up with a plan for yourself. You use the doctor not as a band-aid or a crutch, right? You don't want to be so sick that you have to go there, right? You want to make sure you're healthy enough so that you don't have to go there. So you shouldn't use the doctor for anything other than things that are life-threatening or you can't do yourself. You should be your own advocate when you go to the doctor, and you yourself have your best interest in mind, health-wise, and you shouldn't put it on anybody else. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. What's up, guys? I'm the rest from the Strong Family Money Show. Question of the day is, should you have somebody manage your money for you, your retirement, your investments, your 401k? My wife and I did that for a while, and all it did was make the other person money, right? Doesn't matter what happens to your portfolio, their portfolio, their payment is not tied into your portfolio performance. So barring any large portfolio where there's lots of tax implications. You know, right? If you are that well off or doing that well in the market, then yes, you should probably have someone take care of it because you can afford it in that sense, and they'll probably be able to find better ways to help you out than you can. But for the regular person, you shouldn't be wasting money on finding a financial planner, 401k manager, right? You should be able to take care of that on your own, saving money. You know, put your if you're going to invest in the stock market, and put them in like index funds online. You're not a stock trader, you're an investor, right? So you should be able to handle your own IRA, no problem. So you should, going back to my previous video, my previous tip video about health and you being your own advocate, you should be the best advocate for your finances. As far as investing and finding the right things to invest in. Once you get to a certain point where it becomes too unmanageable, not because if it becomes more complicated, then maybe you should find some help. But in the beginning, anybody can take care of their, retirement portfolio, and not spend your your cash flow that you're getting from it on paying someone else to do it for you. Anyway, that's my tip. Do it yourself. I'll talk to you guys next time.